Hi, I'm Ben.
I'm John, and we're the founders of Hiplok.
We just wanted to say a huge thank you, first of all, to everybody that's backed the D1000 Kickstarter campaign. We can't wait to deliver your D1000 to you. We thought it was a great opportunity today to give you a little bit more detail about the D1000 and answer some of your questions that we've seen. So I'm going to hand over to John, and he's going to do that for you. So thanks.
So here it is, the D1000. We've got a number of samples of these already, a lot of which we've sent out to people to independently test and verify the security rating of them. But we've got a few still in the office, so I just wanted to show you this one. You can see size-wise it's very nice and light and portable. It's just under 2 kilos. But weight-wise, this comes in very similar to a lot of the other heavy-duty D-locks that you'll find on the market and ones that we tested in the videos. So just talking about the lock itself, you can see the shackle has this silicone rubber coating all the way around, so that protects your bike when you're locking it up. It's got a plastic outer coating which covers a hardened steel shell inside. There's all metal componentry inside, so very high quality and very secure. Then you've got this silicone tab that covers the keyhole at the top, so that stops water and grit and grime getting in there. So looking at it in a bit more detail, you'll see the square profile shackle. You can see the unique thing about this shackle here obviously is the sandwich construction. We've welded 2 plates of ferrosafe material all the way around on both sides, and that's what gives it its fantastic cutting resistance. And the square profile obviously also means that you've got anti-rotation feature. It locks on both sides, so if you do manage to get through this on one side, you have to cut the other side in order to steal the bike. So it makes it very, very secure. But one thing that's going to be unique to this product is the carry pouch.
Now, the cool thing about this is you can use it in 2 ways. You can use it on your belt itself if you do want to carry the bike lock on your body, but you can also attach it to a panniers or handlebars via the different setups here. And this comes actually with a number of straps, so you can kind of choose how you mount it to the bike. The pouch will be available for sale individually later on once we start to deliver the D1000s, but it's a really useful bit of kit. We've also got a number of other questions, so if I grab the iPad here, maybe John, I can maybe put you on the spot.
Go on then,
and answer.
Hit me with the first question. I haven't seen all of these, by the way.
Yeah, okay. So where's the D1000 manufactured and assembled and designed?
Okay, so, well, first of all, it's designed and developed right here, right in this building. Designed by myself and Ben and a number of other team members. We've developed this pretty much from the ground up. There's some engineering principles that we've taken from other successful locks that we've built in terms of the construction and the assembly, but this is designed and developed 100% here in the UK. In terms of the cylinder itself, we worked in conjunction with one of our suppliers in Asia to manufacture the brass cylinders. So they come from Asia. In terms of the assembly itself, that happens at our facility in China. But that's overseen by our management team over there.
So just a little bit more on that, on a couple of points. So actually the ferrosafe, which as you'll know from the campaign, is the special material that is used within the design of this product. That's actually made here in the UK. So that is a UK-based manufacturing element with a low carbon footprint. Really smart guys that we've worked with there in developing that material, and the product itself has been under development for about 2 years. So the next question, what type of locking mechanisms is used in the D1000? Obviously, as a security company, we have to make a balance of what information we give in terms of the design and engineering of some of the componentry within the lock. But just to give you a little bit more information on that, the locking cylinder has been tested independently by a number of experts around its kind of anti-picking capabilities. We work with Sold Secure here in the UK that are part of the Master Locksmiths Association. We're also working with some other independent testing facilities beyond that as well. So what we try and do at Hiplok is really look at the methods that people are using to break into locks. So that is very much a key focus, and of course, as you know from the campaign, that's where the whole anti-angle grinder point has come from, because it's a thing that is a huge problem in the industry and out in the streets, and we were determined to solve that specific problem. So we're really proud of all the parts in this lock, and as I say, we can't wait for you guys to get your hands on them.
What are there going to be different sizes available for the D1000 in the future? Yes, I'm sure there will be, but right now the focus of this one is that we think this is the best size for locking up bikes. There's another question here: can the D1000 be keyed alike if I want to buy more than one? At the moment, no. We're only offering unique cylinders for each of the locks. Again, further down the line, it might be something that we're going to offer, but we can't promise when that will be. But certainly not for the first Kickstarter campaign and the first pre-orders on the website. They're all going to be uniquely coded.
Well, on the coded key bit, we have a system here at Hiplok where you can register your keys online at hiplok.com. We very, very, very strongly recommend you do that. D1000 comes with 3 high quality keys that we, again, when we talk about all of the detail in the lock, these are very strong keys, so the last thing you want to do is be snapping a key. We're very proud of the quality of our keys themselves. They come with 3 keys, but absolutely when you receive your D1000, go to the website, register the code, because of course, the whole point of this product is that it's very, 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 very difficult to cut through, and what you don't want to do is lose all of your keys and then trying to find a way to get into it. So make sure you register those keys.
So we've got another question here: how much is the shipping going to be for backers on Kickstarter?
Sure. So shipping is free across everywhere that we're going to be shipping D1000 to. The price you see on the campaign is the price including shipping. There may be some countries that charge you a duty fee, a nominal fee, but we are paying for all of the shipping to you. So we do want to make getting the D1000 into your hands as easy as possible for you. So, next question: have we sent a D1000 to the lockpicking lawyer?
Okay, good question. We haven't. We know the lockpicking lawyer. We've seen him test a number of products. We haven't sent him one. We have sent the product to a number of people in the bike industry, and also to test the product independently in terms of independent testing people in the security industry in terms of picking the lock and testing it to destruction. So as well as Sole Secure, you'll have seen, or you might not have seen, but there are now videos online from people like the Gear Junkie, Cycling Weekly, and they've tested it to destruction. They've proven how difficult it is to cut itself. But in terms of specifically, have we sent one to the lockpicking lawyer? Not yet. That doesn't mean to say he won't get his hands on one in the future, but we stand by the security of this product.
Another question we've got here is, what type of angle grinder discs did you use and have you used in the testing?
Okay, good question. So, well, we've got an example here. So this is an example of it's a battery-operated angle grinder. These 4-inch discs are the most common ones that are used by bicycle thieves. These 1mm metal cutting discs are again the most common. This is what Sole Secure use. These are good quality Bosch inox versions. There's a number of different brands out there, but generally this is the most common that you'll see. And these are the discs that we will use in our testing, and that matches what people like ART and Sole Secure will use in their testing. These are the best discs to cut through metal, and this is what we use to test the product.
I think it's worth saying as well, right, that when we have done the testing across all the different discs, there are different issues that come up with the use of different discs. Some might disintegrate more quickly, so you need to do more disc changes. Some are slightly more, don't disintegrate as quickly, but they get blunt very quickly. And then so you're again needing to change discs, and also potentially needing to change batteries, because you're working on the lock for so long that the battery wears out. And as we know, bike theft is all about speed, the speed at which you can cut it. So the thief is always going to use the best type of disc, the quickest type of disc for bicycle locks. But our testing has proven that whatever disc you use, you're looking at multiple disc changes and battery changes, and a huge amount of time and a huge amount of risk from the thief's point of view. It's the very best bicycle locks on the market currently. you can cut within 10, 20 seconds. With this thing, you're talking 10, 20 minutes. So the magnitude is just, you know, vastly different.
So thanks very much. Hope that answers all of your questions. We've enjoyed showing you a little bit more about the D1000 today. Don't forget the Kickstarter campaign ends on the 30th of October. So if you haven't backed us yet, there's still time, and we're going to carry on working hard to get these delivered to all of the backers early next year. Thanks very much.